Good morning, my dear students. So, here I have brought chapter 4 linear equation in two variable part 1 class 9 maths. Now, this chapter is in a relation with the chapter 3. So, we will do chapter 3 and chapter 4 together so you will understand it better. So, let's begin with the chapter. So, let's start with the linear equation in two variable. Last year in class 8, you have done linear equation with one variable. Here, we will do linear equation with the two variables x and y. Let's begin. So, let's start with the journey with some basics here. Learning the Cartesian sign is very important. We have already done this in our previous chapter. Now you know that the central point of two perpendicular line is origin 0, 0. First quadrant which has both positive numbers, that is x-axis is positive and y-axis is positive. Second quadrant, you can see that x is negative, y is positive. Third quadrant, you can see that both the numbers are negative, and for the fourth quadrant you can see that the first number is positive and the second number is negative, that is the y number which is negative. Now the word linear originates from the line. Today we will study the equations for the lines in a graph. These equations are used to get the position of lines. Linear equation in two variables. The standard form of any linear equation in two variable is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Here a, b and c, a and b are the constant that cannot be 0, but c can be 0. For example, 47x plus 7y is equals to 9. So standard form for it is 47x plus 7y minus 9 is equals to 0. 9 you have to shift to the left hand side. So your a is 47, b is 7 and c is minus 9. There are two methods to solve a pair of linear equation. First is the graphical method and the second is the algebraic method. We will perform both of this method in our coming videos. Remember, standard form is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Now, let's solve some examples quickly. We need to plot the diagram for 5x plus 4y plus 20 is equals to 0 and check whether 0 comma minus 5 lies in it or not. So step 1, assume a value for x and find the value of y. And when x is 1, you have to substitute the value of x, that is minus 1. 5 into minus 1 minus 5 plus 4y is equals to 20. Now this 20 and minus 5 goes to the right hand side. They become minus 20 and plus 5. So plus minus minus, sign of greater number which is negative 15 divided by 4. So value of y is minus 3.7y. Now substitute the value of x 0 and let's check whether we get value of y minus 5 or not. So in equation 5x plus 4y plus 20, now here I am substituting the value x 0. So what I get is 5 into 0, 0 plus 4y is equals to minus 20. So y is equals to minus 20 upon 4 is equals to minus 5. So you can see that one of the solution for given equation is 0 comma minus 5. Now when I'll substitute the value of x as 1, what I'll get it? 5 ones are 5 plus 4y is equals to minus 20. So 4y is equals to 20 minus 20 minus 5, which is minus 25 divided by 4. 4y, 4 you will take as the cross multiplication. So what you get is minus 6.25. So I have plotted the value of x and y in the tabular form. And you can plot these values in the graph. So you will receive a straight line for this equation. You can see that here I have plotted the value. Now x I have taken minus 1 and y I have taken minus 3.75, which I have plotted in my graph. 0, 5 and then 1, minus 6.25. I have joined all these points and draw a straight line, which is the solution for given equation. Now let's do some quick activities. Determine the coefficient and the constant for the given expression. So first is ax plus y, that is, you have to remember ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So that is the standard form. So first equation is x plus y is equals to 5. So I will take that 5 to the left hand side. So it becomes x plus y minus 5 is equals to 0. So your a is 1, b is 1 and c is minus 5. Second equation is 3x plus 7y minus 66. So value of a is 3, value of b is 7 and value of c is minus 66. Third equation is 8y minus 4x is equals to minus 12. Now this minus 12 I will take it to the left hand side. So it becomes minus 4x because I have to convert the equation in the form of ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So your x has to come first, y has to come next and the last is constant. So minus 4x plus 8y plus 12 is equals to 0. So your a is actually 4 minus 4, b is 8 and c is 12. Fourth equation is 2x plus 2 upon 3y minus 7. So your a is 2, b is 2 by 3 and c is minus 7. Now quick facts. For the equation like x is equals to n, where n can be any integer, the line on the graph will be always parallel to y-axis. For example, x is equals to minus 5. So I have plotted minus 5. You can see that line is always parallel to y-axis. X is equals to minus 2, x is equals to 3 and x is equals to 6. So for any value of x, that line will be parallel to y-axis. Now similarly, if I'll take any value for y, that line will be parallel to x-axis. So here I have taken y is equals to minus 2, minus 5, 3 and 6. And when I have joined the point and drawn the line, that line is parallel to x-axis. Thank you. This was the first introductory video on chapter number 4. In the coming videos, we will discuss more about linear equation in two variables with the practical solutions.